Here, first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, KC. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Monday. Set.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They are going for it. Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run. It's Williams. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Stafford to throw it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Stafford. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
50-50.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, fly low!
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Double right! 10!
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
59!
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
And he's in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will up it to a 2-point lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Rams will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Yellow.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard
Sunday,
line.
on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one on target to Cup. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Real right, real right.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Set. Ready, hot.
Throwing again is Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready, move. Hurry.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Here's 1st down.
Alert. Alert.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still 1 stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good, and the Rams will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Return.
To throw is Mahomes. That is caught. It is Hopkins.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This caught right side by Worthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22.
At their own 22-yard line.